at the moment. Spawning in the bottom right position of the map that is Star Station is going to be our red Terran player. It is Fuzer. And spawning in the top left position, we had a chance to watch him play some PvT earlier. Is he going to go for anything quite as tricky? Let's find out. It is the boss toss himself, SK's MC.
Yep, we got to see some of his PvT already, but I don't think that that was his standard PvT strategies that we got to see out of him there. Might be, though. It would be really, really fun to see MC play a little bit of gimmicky strategies versus the gimmicky Fuzer. That would be something that can make for really awkward situations, you know, when your all-in meets the other all-in in the middle of the map. That can make for really entertaining games and really weird games. I'm definitely expecting this to be a very entertaining series, guys. So go ahead and get on Twitter and retweet my tweet or retweet Nathaniel's tweet. I am at Lurlian on Twitter. Nathaniel's is at QuanticNate. So if you want to go ahead and spread the word on social media, and we can have as many people tune into this entertaining series as possible. It is, of course, going to be a best of 3.
Yeah, and a best of 3 indeed to determine who moves on in the WCS EU Challenger Qualifier. #1 already, MC, showing his favoritism for this very, very fast double gas play. We could definitely see some sort of early Stargate play. It's one of the things that he was actually kind of known for when Heart of the Swarm first came out. He really popularized the proxy Oracle into like 3-4 gate follow-up with a big bust and just using the Oracle DPS to actually kill repairing SCVs in a bunker. So we could have a really, really interesting build here from MC. He is sending that probe out, of course. This map is cross-spawn only, so MC will know that we're just about where Fuzer is going to spawn. And Fuzer, well, he's going to be opening up with a Reaper. Pretty standard. He wants to be able to get scouting information out. Should see him throw down something like a reactor to follow this up. Or he could do something a little bit more cheeky. Maybe get a tech lab and do something out there. But we actually see a second barracks for Fuzer. So he's going to be going for quite a bit of Reaper play here. And this, I guess, versus the build versus MC, he's actually going to have, he has not yet started a Stalker.
Ooh, worried me there for a second. That's exactly what I was thinking too, Nathaniel. If he would have not started that Stalker, might have been in some trouble. But he does have 2 gases running, so there really would have been no option other than start a Stalker. But his Zealot is all the way across the map, and the first Reaper is already in the main base. MC is not going to be happy about this. His Stalker is about to pop out though, but he is going to lose 1 probe. Might end up losing a second one. Uses Photon Overcharge actually. No, he doesn't. Oh my god, that was the Mothership Core spawning, of course. Is he going to get the last shot on that Reaper? No, he's not. The Reaper's going to survive with 10 health, and more Reapers are streaming across the map. I think the Zealot has gotten a glimpse of them, so MC might know what is coming at him.
Yeah, this isn't really one of the hardest strategies to stop when it comes to being a Protoss. A couple of Stalkers can deal with Reapers pretty well, but what the Reapers do is keep the contain. And this one Stalker leaving, the Mothership Core is actually going to pressure with MC's Stalker, and this could actually be a really, really difficult thing. Fuzer's actually moving up to 4 barracks. There's the probes are still being attacked. He's continuing to put out Reapers, but there's a single Stalker at home, and he's even saying, you know what, screw you to the Stalker. I'm going to kill off your probes and then just run around, regenerate, and this looks like it could be some form of mass Reaper 1 base all in. I don't even know. He's got Marines attempted to being built, but he is a little bit supply blocked right now, and MC is coming forward with the pressure. There's no units at home, but a single Reaper about to finish for Fuzer.
Fuzer definitely living up to his name. This is already the kind of wonky games that I would have expected out of these 2 big names here. The Mothership Core finishes off the SCV, building the barracks there. The Reapers are trying to team up. How many Reapers do we have out on the field? About 6 right now. Yes, 6 of them are out, and they're going to go up against 3 Stalkers and a Zealot. They cannot take that in a head-up engagement, but luckily for them, there's only 1 Stalker over here. The Marines, of course, need to stay alive to deal with the Mothership Core. Are 3 Marines going to beat the Mothership Core? They should. They should definitely be able to do that, and the Mothership Core should start retreating after killing that 1 Marine.
Ooh. Yeah, it's... Oh my goodness, so close. Fuzer actually took quite a bit of damage there. MC's push will be held off, but he's got the expansion finishing up behind this, and Fuzer... He's got 3 barracks and a 4th barracks that's not yet complete. It's just kind of stuck there right now. But these 4 Reapers are going to have to do quite a bit. Fuzer has killed 5 probes. Sure, not terrible, but in terms of the worker count, it's very even. The mules will certainly help Fuzer, but with double probe production now going for MC and adding on these additional gateways, 4 Reapers aren't going to take out 3 Stalkers, not by a long shot. And he might try to dip in, get a probe, jump out, but he's getting a factory now, and it looks like Fuzer wants to stick to the 1 base.
Yeah, he has no hopes of expanding by the looks of it. The mothership core is actually going to make it back home. There's no Marines in the middle of the map for Fuzer to hunt that down or anything. The mothership core is going to get back home, and that's really important. The mothership core's got 5 kills, and it's getting back home alive. The Reapers are getting some kills here. They might get some of the sentries here. No, they're not going to go for the sentries. They're going to go for more probes, and another one goes down. A lot of probes being killed here. Photon overcharge this time around being used to shut down those Reapers once and for all. And in total, 9 workers killed by Fuzer. But, like you pointed out, Nathanias, he still does not have an expansion.
Yeah, this seems like it's going to be a typical Fuzer mine out, and every base in order with one command center. Almost feels like it should be an achievement in StarCraft, but pretty much what he's done is he's baited out a lot of the force fields, but MC does have quite a few more sentries. They're already beginning to bank up the energy once again, and it's just, even if you kill the probes, sure, Terran can mine out more on one base with mules, but the issue becomes with this expansion. Once he gets saturation on this, MC is going to jump so far ahead in income, now getting a Dark Shrine, and this is probably something that Fuzer, when you go for one base plays like this, the last thing you're going to do is get anything defensive. We're not going to see bunkers from Fuzer. The odds of seeing a missile turret are so slim right now. He's just going to get these medevacs, try to push with stim and make something happen. Probably going to pull all his SCVs, and I don't know if you've ever pulled your SCVs before into Dark Templar, but I can tell you from personal experience, it is not a happy day for a Terran player to have to do that.
No.
MC going to be able to probably be able to shut this Reaper down. If he jumps into the main base, he could spot this Dark Shrine, which would be huge, but the force field blocking him out. Nice play by MC, and he does have a proxy pylon from this now completed Dark Shrine.
Fuzer might be thinking though, that's weird. He just used 2 force fields to stop a Reaper on like 5 HP from jumping up the ridge and getting killed by a mothership core. So why did he do that? He must be hiding something. So Fuzer might have an idea that there is a Dark Shrine on the field, but like you said, how is he going to really be able to counter that? The DTs are now going to be walking in here, and they might be able to focus down that tech lab that is researching the combat shield upgrade. That's going to help MC defend a lot easier, but no, he's going to go straight for the probe line as Fuzer is moving out across the map. He doesn't have stim. He actually went for combat shields in favor of stim.
He
it's
has
about finish up, though.
Yeah. So he is going to have those upgrades very soon, but the Marine's getting one-shot without that combat shield. And this is what happens when you play one base. He only has one orbital command, almost no scans. He just pulls all of the SCVs and his fresh spiel that he called down right before the DTs arrived. And Fuzer, that's his one scan. That's it. That's all he's got. GG. A quick game number 1.